This story I'm reading is called Lights on Water. It's set in a futuristic Africa, like in 10,000 years from now or something like that. He did not know how to talk to his daughter. Silence sat between them like a concrete wall. She hugged herself on the seat beside him, arms wrapped around her legs, chin pressed into her knees, eyes fixed on the window, watching the city fall away as they soared into the sky. She wore a green loincloth and a bra fashioned like calabashes. Her hair was braided like spikes, twinkling with green and yellow beads. Her skin glowing in the soft lights of sunrise gave off a faint smell. She needed color ointment to hide her tawny brown hue with a sooty shade. But now that she had started to menstruate, she used oil lotion to keep clean. The mixture created an awful stench. He could not open the air vents while in flight. He had to endure the odor, just as he had endured her tantrums, her accusations that he was not her father. He did not know why she agreed to accompany him on this trip. Did she also believe it would heal their relationship? Did she think he was going to show her a new way to permanently darken her skin? Was it simply the allure of leaving the city for the first time in her life? He could not read the answers of her face. She kept it turned away from him. He thought she was watching the wings of the bruca. She used to enjoy it as a child, swaying her arms to imitate the flapping, and now he wondered if she was thinking about the times when they were a happy family, before her mother died, before she was old enough to understand that her skin was a shade lighter than that of everyone else. Traffic thickened as they neared the city gates. His speed dropped. He joined a long queue of farmers floating to the banana gate, one of the 100 on the sky-high wall imprisoning the city. He flashed his royal pass at the checkpoint. He was on a special assignment from the emperor. The Abasura waved him through without questioning why he had a passenger, or searching his ornithopter for stowaways. Outside the wall, the other brokers dropped to the ground to join the thousands of workers harvesting millet in the sprawling farms. His was the only aircraft headed for the wilderness. On 3 occasions, the Abasura stopped him, but they let him go without a fuss on seeing his royal pass. As they passed over the wild, he prepared for the patrols. The previous week, he had witnessed them vaporizing a man who tried to escape from the city. He turned on the Vidisimu and sent a broadcast to his royal pass. They picked it up at once. Though he could not see them, they hit the bruca with a blue light, signaling him to stop. He pulled the wing lever to halt the flapping, and then stepped on the fly brake. The ornithopter hovered just below the clouds. An officer's face appeared on the Vidisimu screen. Afande Moti, so fat he did not have a neck. How did you sleep, Songo? I slept very well, Afande. Have you eaten breakfast? I'm full, the officer said through his teeth. Who is she? Kimi, my daughter. She is my model today. Songo held his breath. His royal pass allowed him to take models out of the city. But while the emperor wanted him to paint a demon in a river, there had been no mention of a human in the picture. If Moti checked the palace, they might ask him to explain his decision to take a model. He hoped the ambiguity of the assignment would save him, but it could also send him back to jail. Maybe this time they would execute him.
Okay, thank you very much, Gilman. We've got a request for you to read again, and also 2 requests from the audience for another musical interlude. So, you're the audience. This launch is about you and Gilman.